This is how you are going to detach from your 3D so that way you can manifest any reality that you want quickly and easily. What you need to understand is reality is old news. It is just a reflection of what you used to believe about yourself, what you used to believe about the universe, the thoughts that you used to think the most often, the feelings that you used to feel the most often. And here's the thing, this is what I see people getting wrong, and here's a quick way to fix it. If you keep reacting to the circumstances that are going on outside of you and you keep reacting like the old version of yourself, guess what? You're going to keep recreating the same circumstances. You're going to keep repeating these patterns because you're not transcending them. In order to transcend the patterns, you have to embody a new identity. That new identity has a new frequency to them. They think different thoughts, they take different actions, they have different habits, and they feel differently. When you start showing up as this new version of yourself right now, rather than continuously repeating and playing out all of these moments as the old version of yourself, which means that you're not learning the lesson, which means that you're not taking the opportunity to show up differently. This is the thing that I need you to realize. The universe doesn't test you. It's always giving you an opportunity to show up as who you say you're going to be. It's always giving you an opportunity to show up as the version of you who's living in the new reality. But if you keep showing up like the old version of you, then you're going to keep repeating those patterns. So perfect example, if you get an unexpected bill in the mail and you freak out and you go into lack and you go, oh my God, I don't have enough. Oh my God, I don't have enough. But you're practicing an abundant mindset. The most abundant and wealthy version of you doesn't trip up over an unexpected bill. They just pay it because they know that money has to circulate. And they assign a positive meaning and say, well, if I'm putting this money out, that actually means that more money is going to come back to me because I am deciding that that's what's happening in this moment. When you start assigning empowering meanings and when you stop having a negative emotional reaction to the circumstances, this is when you're not attached to them. Because if it doesn't mean anything and it doesn't mean anything negative and it doesn't mean that you're not getting your desires, then why would you give any time, attention, or energy to it? You wouldn't. You would just keep going about your day. So you need to anchor into this new identity so that way you're not showing up out of character, which is actually the old version of yourself. You can literally embody a new identity at any moment. This is one big virtual reality game, and think of yourself like a sim. You can change the role that you're playing at any moment, but you've got to start showing up differently now, not waiting for your circumstances to change so that way you can show up differently, because your circumstances will change when you show up differently.